I was well known for my beauty, temper, kindness, and intelligence. I was born in the beautiful country of France in 1295. I was the daughter of King Philip IV and Joan of Navarre. I was born into a royal family that ruled the most powerful state in Western Europe. Sadly, my father died when I was only 2. I was cared for by my nurse who taught me how to read. Reading became one of my favorite things to do. Before my father's death, he planned my marriage to Edward II when I was an infant. My marriage was hoped to bring peace between France and England. I was sent across the English Channel in 1308 to marry Edward II at the young age of 12. While I was queen, I always found a way to help the people who were sick and poor. Our son, Edward III, was born at the end of the brutal English Civil War. After a few years of marriage, Edward and I started to dislike each other. I met a man named Roger Mortimer, and together we left England for France. A year later, we returned to England and helped the invasion of England, which ultimately removed Edward II from his throne. Roger and I murdered Edward II in 1327, which made Edward III King of England. Because of Edward's age, Roger and I still had to help oversee his decisions as King of England. In 1330, Edward III decided it was time for him to have his own ruling. So he executed Mortimer and forced me to live with the nuns until my death. The medieval queens of England weren't always portrayed as the evildoer. However, I was the exception because I was the only queen of England to ever murder an English king. I was given the nickname She-Wolf of France due to my fiery temper and beauty. Who am I?
Only queen. What? I know it's only queen. But I don't remember all the parts.
Isabella of France.
Isabella of France.